The Holdovers, released in 2023, a study in character that is worth your time.
Sir, I don't understand.
That's glaringly apparent.
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
Every year at Barton Academy, students, faculty, and staff depart the campus for a 2-week winter break. But there are always an unfortunate few who have nowhere to go for the holidays. They're known as the Holdovers.
Mr. Hunnam.
Hello, Mary.
I heard you got stuck with babysitting duty this year. How'd you manage that?
You know, he used to be a student, right? Yeah, that's why he knows how to inflict maximum pain on us.
I thought all the Nazis were hiding in Argentina.
Stifle it, Tully. You just earned yourself a detention, sir.
Being here with you is already one big detention.
Son of a bitch, that's another detention! Do you think I want to be babysitting you? No, I was praying your mother would pick up the phone or your father would arrive in a helicopter or a flying saucer.
My father's dead.
You don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that nobody wants him? What's wrong with you?
There's nobody here, okay? You stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Let me sleep.
Now, most of the kids dislike you, pretty much hate you. Teachers, too. You know that, right?
I find the world a bitter and complicated place, and it seems to feel the same way about me. I think you and I have this in common.
I don't think I've ever had a real family Christmas like this before. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
History is not simply the study of the past, it is an explanation of the present.
See, when you say it that way and throw in some pornography, it's a lot easier to understand.
I'd like to propose a toast to my two unlikely companions.
Are you trying to lick down my shirt?
No. Yes.
You're gonna get me fired.
This is your Rubicon.
Do not cross
The Rubicon.
The Holdovers is an interesting character study in the lives of 3 people from 3 different backgrounds that are pulled together in one situation for one term of school. Holdovers was released in 2023 and written by David Hemmingson. It's a different kind of movie for me to review, to be honest with you. I tend to go toward the action and adventure type flick, but The Holdovers is what I often talk about, that the script is a thing. The writing by Mr. Hemmingson and the direction of Alexander Payne gives its stars, Paul Giamatti, Divine Joy Randolph, and Dominic Sessa, an opportunity to strut their stuff acting-wise. These folks are stuck at a school over the Christmas holidays. They have 3 different perspectives on life. A professor, supposedly, until we find out his background, the cook at the boarding school still mourning her deceased son, and a student who is just trying to find his way in this world after being left over there by his father. The study in character is one in which you will be drawn in if you just listen and watch. It's an actor's movie. It's a writer's movie also because the writer gets a chance to bring characters to life through his choice of words, but it solely depends upon the actors to bring those words to life. And between Giamatti, Sessa, and Joy Randolph, supported by other characters along the way, they take us from the start of the holiday to its inevitable end, and we often wonder what will happen to them once it's all over. It's well directed, well acted, and well deserved of the Oscar nomination and the People's Choice nomination that Giamatti has gotten out of this, an actor for all seasons. He shined through the makeup many years ago in The Planet of the Apes. Remember that? A study in character that is worth your time. The Holdovers, released in 2023, 9 of 10 stars. Color Purple, released in 2023. This is a good movie, but it didn't have to be made.
Wait! You keep your head held high, just like Mama taught us.
Whatever I say, go.
You got to stand up.
Hell no.
There's gonna be some changes made.
This ain't me. Hush. We need to look like we belong.
It's time to see the world. Hell no. Hell no.
had enough of you.
The women at this table have lost their minds.
Now you're preaching.
Color Purple is a movie for and about black women in a world where men, black men in particular, are not the best of companions, let alone husbands and fathers, where the few white people that are encountered are depicted as total evil, except for the postman. One must suspend belief to sit through the 2-hour running time and the endless singing and dancing. That is apparently why someone felt the need to remake the 1985 version that captured the world's imagination and was simply a good movie. This Purple, directed by Blitz Bazawule, based on the Alice Walker book and with updated writing by Marcus Gardley and Marsha Norman, depends greatly on the acting of Fantasia Barrino, Taraji P. Henson, Coleman Domingo, and Danielle Brooks from Orange is the New Black. Coleman Domingo gets the role of Mr. this time, originally played by Danny Glover, and he does a great job as the bad guy husband here. Corey Hawkins, you might remember him from Black K. Klansman and 24 Legacy, got the Harpo role, but it just doesn't work. David Alan Grier always stands out in whatever role he plays. Here he's the father of nightclub sensation Suge Avery. Dion Cole, John Batiste, and Louis Gossett Jr. were clearly added to the cast for publicity reasons because their characters could have been played by any black male actor in Atlanta. Whoopi Goldberg makes a cameo in the first 30 minutes, and we don't see her again. Steven Spielberg gets producer credits along with Oprah Winfrey and Quincy Jones, who we can assume had a lot to do with the big band sound that is dominant here. The cinematography of Dan Lawson and editing of John Paul is spot on. The music choices of Chris Bowers could have been better. There isn't a memorable tune in the bunch except for the ones taken from the original 1985 film. There is something missing in this Purple. The music was outstanding. A full orchestra for every dance number, every solo, even Harpo's ramshackle juke joint seemed to have a full band playing. The one time Suge made her appearance, a bit of overkill. And did I mention that Elizabeth Marvel, whose cameo here is one of those scenes that will really make you hate her? It's one of the more emotional scenes to remember, as Sophia gets a bad rap in the name of racism. All the leading singers of our time are here. Her, Ciara, Fantasia, as the lead, John Batiste, who really doesn't sing here. But again, this movie is for one audience except for those who just like singing and dancing. Purple is not for everyone, and that may be what's missing. I won't watch it again. Color Purple, released in 2023, can be seen on Max. 8 of 10 stars.